with. Do 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 do. No worries, Postal. No worries. Yeah. Well, I didn't play enough of it to really understand it, so I couldn't really form any sort of opinion. But yeah, it seemed all right. As in Foxhole. Well, that was traumatic, says the Pine. Eh? What? Right. Hang on a minute. I'm just going through the chat. Thank you, Wamda. Thank you very much. Why not go to the spaceship which has crash landed? Well, it didn't crash land, chicken. It landed on its own programming. It sent you a message at the beginning to say that the escape vessel has landed and is awaiting orders. However, the reason I don't go for it is because, in my opinion, Rimworld is about the colony as much as the colonists. So to leapfrog across the map from point to point in order to get to the escape vessel kind of undermines the point of Rimworld, in my personal opinion. It's the colony, as it evolves and expands, has as much personality as the individual characters that inhabit it. Again, in my opinion. Other people might have different ones. Right, okay. So, for those unfamiliar, this is Tundrafall. It is the ice sheet playthrough that we are currently running, so at the very top of the world. I won't go over all of the character introductions because I did that this morning, but all you need to know for now is that we have the main settlement, along with most people currently occupied there. We do have a small settlement to the south, but we evacuated it recently when it suffered an attack and a subsequent fire that has not necessarily wiped it out, but certainly means that it's going to need lengthy reconstruction. Over here, we have a small away team, so this is the main camp, this is the away team, consisting of 4 of my warriors who have just struck a nearby raiding outpost which contained an AI core. The AI core is safe and sound in Jen's inventory, Jen being the leader of the colony, and all 4 combatants are currently sleeping because it's 6 in the morning, they fought all night. And they're also recovering from their injuries. Some of them have gunshot wounds. Nothing too serious. And all of the wounds have been patched up at the very least. So, yeah, we're just preparing to send these people back home and get them back safe. While they're here, just looking at the resources that we actually have in the area, here are some bandits that we wounded. We do actually have some compacted machinery and some uranium. Perhaps it will be worth mining some to drag it back with us, to take it back to Tundrafall. Thank you, the multi-gamer. Thank you, the multi-gamer. Okay, Paradox Gods, our masochistic miner, is awake. Does she have any food on her? Check her gear. She does. I'm going to tell her to drop these simple meals, so at least we have some food available for the away team. Back at the main camp, things are okay. People are waking up at 6 in the morning. Everyone's going to head over to the rec room. Oh no! Low power. Low power because the batteries are empty, because we have an eclipse, which means our solar panels have been unable to recharge effectively, and a raid here at Tundrafall. Okay, so a group of bandits have arrived. Well-armed, very well-armed bandits, I'm afraid. This is a big attack. What are they doing? They're currently wandering. Does that imply it's going to be a while before they attack? I think it does. Okay, so, yeah, not good, especially with the low power situation. It means that our turrets will not be enabled. So, first things first, the away team, well, they're out of it. We've just had to deal with what we have. Let's go and quickly activate the chem fuel generators in the courtyard. So get them activated as fast as possible. Night Fury, if you could do that, the young botanist, activate them all as quickly as we can. Let me check the storeroom. We do have a backup battery that's fully charged. Please install it. That's its purpose in case of emergencies. Yellow needs to do that quickly. Are those plasteel outer walls? Yes, they are, Liquid. We have an outer layer of plasteel. Hang on, let me just see what they do. I think they might be... It's not clear what they're doing. Regardless, they're so close to the base that they'll be on our defenses before we know it anyway, so we won't really have much of an opportunity to artillery shell them. Let's marshal our defenses. So, Yellow, you're installing the battery. Is there anyone closer? Anyone else that could do it instead? No. Norwegian. Do you have any combat abilities? No. So, Norwegian. Oh, you're not assigned to construction? Norwegian. You are now. Okay. No? For some reason, I can't order him to alter the battery. Okay, it's going to have to be Yellow. But he's one of my warriors. I need him to take a position. Okay, switch roles. Yellow, you activate the chem fuel generators. Night Fury, the botanist, you activate the battery or move the battery in place. Thank you, G3NN3M. Thank you kindly. That's very generous. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's very, very generous. Okay, so Major is in the kitchen. You stay there. Dragon, no, actually, correction. Major, could you go and stand by that switch next to the turrets and get ready to activate them? Dragoner, you're drafted. Let's get you in battle. Move here. Little Miss Hixie, stay sleeping for now. Bitteritter, get inside where you'll be safe. Easy Life, you're on the night shift, but you're also one of the medics. I want you to report to the infirmary as quickly as you can. Fellfire, the military commissar, I'd like you to move quickly to the defences. Tiro, also the medic. What are you doing? Have you eaten? Report to just on the outskirts of the defences to drag anyone wounded back inside. Yes, we do. We have reserve power, Mike, so we should be okay. Okay, Ledito, stay sleeping. You are not a combatant and you're not useful. Kamikaze, you're a warrior. Where's your weapon? Oh, of course, your hand is your weapon. I've surgically grafted a power claw onto her hand, so she's ready for battle already. Night Fury, the botanist, has her instructions with the battery. Joey Boy with the minigun, a very stressed and easily annoyed old man, grumbles as he wakes up at the age of 65. He gets up and immediately goes over here with his minigun. Chinatsu, the rancher, where is your weapon? You're supposed to have a weapon, Chinatsu. You have been drafted. I need you to grab a gun. Where are the guns? They're in B-Wing, over here. Find a gun. Go and grab a gun, quickly. Doesn't really matter what you get. Retrieve a superior... Oh, it's low quality. That normal minigun. Go get that normal minigun. And Norwegian, the nudist, the 50-year-old geologist who is a nudist, you just have some food. It's fine. Just go eat. Just have some dinner. Okay, so battle commences, folks. So the raiders are just milling about outside. They don't appear to be rushing our defences, which does imply that perhaps we can squeeze off a couple of artillery shots at them. We do have artillery. And one of them does have an energy shield, but I'm not going to bother using the EMP shells. It's a bit of a waste. Thank you, Dr. Solus and Snurven. Thank you very much. In which case, yes, sorry, Norwegian, I'm sorry to interrupt your meal, but you are ordered to take that mortar and load a high explosive shell and get ready to fire it. Where's Yellow? He's activating the chem fuel generators. Oh, and assign all animals, including the dogs, to the alpaca room. We'll release them in a moment. Let's just get them safe. Good. Emergency power has been enabled. Night Fury, the botanist, report to the other mortar and load it with a high explosive artillery shell and await further orders. Just get the shell into the tube and get it calibrated. For those who are joining the stream, welcome. We're just about to so we've got to deal with a bandit raid on our southern side. The Gladiuses, we've had many an encounter with them before. They are particularly hostile. Okay, and also please move the warriors over here as quickly as you can. Seal these two doors. Seal those outer doors. Seal the northern outer doors as well, just so we don't have any whoopsies. Damn, there's a dog outside. Got to leave one door open. Okay, move the warriors this way. Right, stand by. Seal that door. Again, for the same reason. I don't want whoopsies with civilians wandering outside. Good. The eclipse has ended. Light suddenly floods across the solar fields that we have enabled, which should mean that our emergency power has been supplemented by Norwegian. Not by Norwegian, sorry. You shouldn't have that in your hand. He's got an EMP shell. Get a high explosive. Sorry. Yeah, our main power grid has just been restored, so hopefully the turrets will come online once I kick the switch. Bitteritter, I want you to go and get some breakfast. Oh, you've had breakfast. Go do whatever you want. We don't have many warriors, to be fair. Major break for us. Texas Tech Nova. Yeah, on the away team. Also, sorry, I'm just going to micromanage things. The away team are awake now and they've got nothing to do. Could you just mine that? Mine a bit of that. Mine that uranium. If you're bored, just start mining some decent resources that you can drag back with you in the caravan. Okay. I believe we have a third... Oh, hang on. Shinatsu's awaiting orders. Report here. And Yellow. He's done. Yep. Go here. Right. Okie dokie. Hi there, Royal. Sorry to hear you have a cold. Hope you feel better soon. We do have a third tube. A third mortar tube. Who can load it? Where's Bitterritter? Are you a pacifist? You are. Ugh. Now is not the time for pacifism. Seriously, now is not the time for pacifism. Okay, both mortar tubes are ready to fire. Both have been properly calibrated. Target the center mass of the bandits and fire. High explosive shells are firing. Norwegian and Night Fury launch their shells. Great hits! Holy crap, well done. Okay, one of them... So, Jim the Escapee has been outright killed. He only had a submachine gun, unfortunately. Dusty the Blacksmith, armed with an incendiary launcher, has been knocked off her feet, the wind out of her lungs, badly injured. Her pelvis has been cracked. She's got major injuries to her torso. The red icons here indicate that they all saw that and are subsequently demoralized slightly. Very good. Load the next set of shells, please, as quickly as you can. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Get them loaded. Hold fire. I want you to fire simultaneously. Bitter... Oh, damn pacifist. Easy. No. Tiro. God damn you, pacifism. Goddamn pacifism. Okay, you guys take up positions in the bunker. Get ready to defend. Thank you, Chandler Man TV. Thank you, Chandler. Thank you. Indeed, one of them does have a Doomsday rocket launcher, a particularly big threat. This rocket launcher has an enormous explosive potential. Hi there, Queen. Good evening, Queen. I hope you're well. That's Queen Carter, everybody. Notable for the leader of my Death Knight contingent in Warhammer Total War in the playthrough. Similar, sorry, just like how all the colonies have names here. They're all viewers. Okay, right. 17 seconds until the next shell is ready to fire. We have a polar bear. Is it trying to follow yellow? I think so. You guys might as well take up positions, firing positions. Get ready for battle. Yep. This is it. Where's Chinatsu? Oh, he's wandered off. Chinatsu! Oh, I see, because I restricted the door. Because I'm stupid. Fellfire 2. Move. Get to that bunker. Okay. Next shell should be ready now. Yes, it is. So I'm just trying to be a bit methodical about this. Here we go. Get ready to launch the shells. Shells incoming. Suck on this. Oh, another couple of great hits there. The guy wielding the, I presume the leader, an officer, a military officer called Cord, has been seriously injured. He'll die in 12 hours of blood loss. In fact, that's weakened his manipulation and his consciousness, which means that's going to be, yeah, very useful. He might actually pass out mid-battle. Oh, we even overloaded Lynn's energy shield. Good, just keep... Yeah, good. We've weakened the bandits significantly. And we killed another one. Good. Good, 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 good. Keep shelling, and Chinatsu's at the door there. Step through. Yellow move there. Thank you, Toaster Strudel. Thank you very much, Toaster. Thank you. Sorry, Major, I just want to make sure you're ready to go. Major Breaker is Texas Tech Nova. It's just the away team. They're all okay. Just mine, you've got nothing better to do. Why won't they attack or run away? They're biding their time. They're waiting, presumably, well, obviously it's to give us a chance to defend ourselves, but I'm guessing it's because they're trying to summon the nerve, the will to fight. Some bandit raids just attack immediately. Okay, very good. They are beginning their assaults. They are on their way towards us now. So, fantastic work, Mortar Team. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Norwegian, and yeah, Norwegian, you go have your food. Night Fury, you go sow some crops. You've done a great job. Now it's on the defenders to hold the line. Night Fury, get ready to activate the defensive cordon. So our turrets currently sit offline, frozen in the snow. Finn snorts some cocaine there to give himself the nerve to fight. Lynn, bleeding heavily, but extremely angry, charges us. And here's where they get a bit of a surprise. Oh no, they're changing attack. No, Fellfire. Shit, why is Fellfire outside? Run. Damn. Quickly, run this way. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Inside. That was an accident on my part. Okay, over here. Major flicks. So Major kicks. So our chef kicks this switch, which will activate power through these wires. So all of a sudden, the turrets, frozen and covered in icicles, whir to life. Their icicles fly off them as they hurl bullets downrange towards the incoming raiders, and Felfire does the exact same here. The military commissar kicks the switch, power flickers all the way through the cables, and all of a sudden the bandits are hideously outgunned by numerous turrets that spring out from behind the sandbags. Engage. Joey, I'd like you to move here, bring your minigun to bear against Lynn with her shield. Overwhelm it. Yellow, I'd like you to release the polar bear. His trained polar bear lunges across the battlement there to rip Lynn's face off. Very good. Felfire is actually getting overwhelmed there. For that reason, we're going to pull her back quickly. Get out of there, Felfire, quick. Ooh, that's not good. She's getting bum rushed. Run, Felfire. Run, run. They're fleeing. They've lost the will to fight. Keep firing. The polar bear's going to chase some of them that are fleeing. It's over. It's over indeed. Reopen the doors. We do have, yeah, a couple of us are injured. You guys can all stand down. Reopen all of the doors and let people come back and forth. Yes, that was a bit close for Felfire. I should have been more careful. I wasn't paying full attention to my surroundings there, so I have only myself to blame. Okay, very good. The polar bear does have some injuries, mostly self-inflicted by her own side. Yes, so multiple gunshot wounds all over. That's just one of our trained polar bears. It doesn't even have a name yet. Okay. Disable the turrets. Go back inside for breakfast, because most of you haven't eaten yet. Anyone else still recruited? Yep, Tiro and Easy Life, the two medics. Easy Life, you work the night shift. If you could go to bed, please. Milady? Milady? That sounds weird. Young lady. And Tiro, you're the day medic. Felfire was injured. Pretty badly, I presume. Yes. Severe pain. An injured leg. Yeah, go to the infirmary. Go to the infirmary and Tiro will treat you. Okay, everyone's going to the rec room for breakfast. Right. So, for those who haven't seen Rimworld before, that's kind of how the raids work, although that's just one flavour of them. You have raids that hit you with mortars. You have raids that tunnel through your defences. You have raids that just immediately attack you straight off the bat and they don't wait. Some of them will even drop pod directly into the central area of your base. And that's a nightmare. We had one recently that landed here. They took over this entire courtyard and even pushed their way through into the secondary courtyard, where they destroyed most of our solar power, which was a major problem because on this ice sheet, the main source of nutrition is hydroponics. And without the power, well, we were going to struggle to feed ourselves if it weren't for the fact that we had a sizable stockpile of muffalo. We still have them, actually, in the freezer from a herd that we culled that passed through. Okay, but we're alright. Things are fine. Let me just go back to the animals and release them. So the huskies, you are now free to roam the base as per your prior orders. The alpaca stay. The polar bear, same for you. Okay. So off they go. The huskies are free to leave. I just moved them here to keep them safe. The polar bear has come back. Easy Life has gone to sleep. Alright. Tiro, if you got the time, can you tend to the polar bear? It fought well. Right. Bitteritter is out. Oh, hang on. Lynn. One of them was badly wounded. She's bleeding to death in the snow. We can save her. Oh, yeah, some of them also hit by artillery. Oh, dear. We probably fucked them up. One of them is still alive. She'll die in 5 hours. Don't know if we can save them both. One of our medics is busy. How long until Felfire dies? 19 hours. You've got lots of time. Felfire can just lie in pain, sure, but... well, hang on. We've got other medics, don't we? Well, we don't necessarily need medics to retrieve them. Okay, let's see what we can do. So, quickly, I'm just going to put down a sleeping spot here and here. These sleeping spots are just temporary... Oh, no, wait, damn. They need to be prisoner spots, don't they? Shit, we can't save them both. By the time we drag Dusty in, they'll die of blood loss, no doubt. We have to just drag Lynn in. Lynn in? Drag Lynn in. Do we have a place where we can store a prisoner? Oh, of course, the prisoner infirmary. Yeah, drag her there quickly. Bitteritter. Capture her and drag her into the infirmary as fast as you can, and we'll send the doc down there momentarily. Okay. Hi there, Zaya. Are the animals restricted? No. They've been unrestricted. They're okay. Okay, Tiro's gone all the way over here. Not sure why. You just bought Blade and Sorcery on my recommendation, Duckslayer. Good, good. You better not turn into a psychopath. Well, if you do, just, you know, make sure you appear on a tabloid or something. Streamer turned you into a psychopath. Milk it for as much cash as you can. Okay, Tiro, without the aid of any additional medical supplies, because you don't have time to even retrieve them, I want you to just use whatever cloth you have on your person to... Wait, sorry, did I just deny all medical treatment? Sorry. Doctor care, but no medicine. Yeah. Already doctoring. Okay, good. So Tiro, our best medic, is using bed linens or torn up pillowcases or whatever she has to try and stop the bleeding, the very severe bleeding, with the prisoner Lynn here. So she's got a serious multiple serious torso injuries from the gun turrets primarily. So she has multiple front bullet wounds. Thank you, McNorthwood. Thank you very much, McNorthwood. Thank you. Right, let me just pay attention to the away team. Yeah, so once their injuries are all sorted, I'll send them back. So all we have to do is wait for Texas Tech Nova to feel a bit better, and then we'll send them marching through the snow. Thin snow, because it's the summer, but we'll send them on their way back. Okay. So how is everybody? Sorry, I got a bit intense there for a minute. How is everyone this evening? Are you all okay? Have you had a nice week? Has anybody done anything particularly fun or interesting? Just going to pour myself another drink while I read the chat. Da-da-da-da. Legend says good. Prince Glor says pretty nice. Good. Jakey. Thank you, Jakey. Thank you. Zaya says you're ready to sell the car tomorrow. Oh, interesting. How does that work? Sorry, as in... I haven't actually done it before. Is that like person to person, or are you selling it to a dealership or something? Sorry, for those not familiar, I bought my first car ever a few months ago, and thank you for it, guys. Thank you for letting me purchase one. Couldn't afford it before now. I didn't even know how to drive before this year. Oh, you have your driving test next week, Toothless. Good luck to you, Toothless. The best advice I can give, Toothless, Google Maps is awesome. Really, seriously. I just spent ages I would just go around the test center, and I would go to each junction in Google Street View, and I would just approach each junction, and I would just go, interpret this junction. As in, interpret the signs, and be like, what would I do in this situation? And by the end of it, I'd pretty much familiarize myself with every junction type that was available. And it got to the point where if I told myself, I can't identify what I'm supposed to do within 10 seconds, and I knew I wasn't ready, so I'd practice. I was sort of trying to identify the bits in my knowledge where I was like, oh, that junction's a bit complicated. So yeah, Google Maps, Google Street View is awesome if you're learning to drive. Thank you, Vizu. Thank you very much. Or you could just get into a car and drive. That's true, Jackie, but bear in mind that if you're getting into a car to drive, you're inconveniencing people, and effectively you can consider it just homework. Consider it homework for the actual when you're out driving. Better to prep before you start driving, right? Otherwise you're going to be sitting at a junction, not sure what you're supposed to do, because you really should have looked it up beforehand, right? Thank you very much, Doodle Dan. Thank you. Sorry, where was Zaya's answer? Did she respond? Sorry. Just going to go up the list there. Ready to sell the car tomorrow, and then down beneath that... No, I didn't see Zaya's answer. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, hang on. You're doing private person to person. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, good luck. Tiro's working on Fellfire. Have you finished with Lynn? Oh, okay, very good. Tiro's a very good medic. And she's also not using decent medical supplies. Okay. I guess it's fine. Yeah. No worries, Jackie. No worries. But yes, I found myself effectively, it got to the point where I had my driving test, and I felt extremely well armed for the test. And, well, I guess my way... it worked, is what I'm saying, because I passed the test with... how it basically works is that when you do the test, you get these faults And if you score a safety fault, I think it's called, you fail automatically. Like, for example, a safety fault would be you didn't check your mirrors when you turned, therefore you could have killed a cyclist or something. Whereas just a minor fault would be, I don't know, you went slightly over the speed limit or something like that, as in something small that's fixable. I passed the test scoring no faults of any kind, so a perfect score. So, yeah. So, not just my way seemed to work just fine, is what I'm saying. Little bit of flexing, little bit. Yeah, I was dead pleased with that. So was my instructor, though. My instructor was over the moon. You got one minor. Yeah, apparently, yeah, minors are... Lots of people get minors. As in, apparently I was only one of 4 students that the instructor has had that's never had a fault. So, it's normal. Oh no! Shit, what was that? Sorry. Oh no, for a minute there I thought the polar bear had brain damage. It's okay. Yeah, weird flex, but okay. I know. Ha! Okay, so, things here are good in Tundrafall, and Texas Technova appears to be over his injury. So, let's send them home then. Yeah, we'll just reform the caravan, and we'll get them off. Get them off? Send them off. Texas Technova, could you please go and retrieve these components? Pick up all of them and put them in your inventory. Then all of this uranium. Paradox Gods, could you just mine that remaining uranium? You had a friend that got 30 points off and only passed because they were able to parallel park for the first time. Oh, it's a serial murderer named Tyron Norgren calls me from nearby. He's being chased by pirates of the Gladiuses. Okay. Now bear in mind that this is Boomtown. This is not Tundrafall. He begs for safety. There's no one there to talk to. He's a 51-year-old serial murderer. Ah! Okay. Well, we can't necessarily save you. We can only have you save yourself. Oh, God. Right. Nordgren. Murderer. Neurotic. He's a junkie and a wimp. Right. This is an interesting colonist. We cannot save you. You can only save yourself because there's nothing but a derelict base. There's a single pistol. Oh, man. Okay. Can he save himself? I'm not wasting chem fuel. What about the dead band? Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, a good rifle, a bolt-action rifle. A very, well, not very hungry, but there's a warg there. What about any other weapons? Yeah, what can you scavenge from the dead raiders that attacked us? Another bolt-action rifle, shoddy. Okay. So it's up to you then. Can you defend yourself is the question. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Any other dead raiders? I think it's just the 2. Oh no, hang on. Some did actually die up here. A shiv. No. High explosives. Shame you can't trigger them and make like a trap. Oh, what are these? Ambrosia. Oh, I've not seen those before. He's quick at least because he's got nothing in his inventory. A wimp. Pain shock threshold. He's also quite neurotic. Oh, he's a horrible colonist. Well, obviously because he's a murderer. Okay, here comes the... What's he got to deal with? Maybe? Oh, God. Okay, so yeah. Well, it's up to you. Here come the Gladiuses. They're quick as well. They're very quick. Bloody hell. Also, I just got a... Texas Technova's mining there. Can he run off the map? Nah. Oh, it's going to be... So, hang on. Is he dealing with... So, 2 melee guys are going to be the problem. The range people, not so much. But they're going to just run within his bolt action weapon range. Okay, let's see what he does. I don't think he's going to make it, frankly. Oh, they're quick. They are very quick. And he ran through marshland. Look. Oh, yeah. What if he went for the knife instead? Or the club, even? He'll never make it. What if he intentionally shot the warg so it went manhunting and then ran? Nah. Okay, he's going to go for the club. Go for the club, because these guys will just bum rush him and get the bolt's gun anyway. Oh no, they're going to get the club. Oh, okay, they got... Oh no! Yeah, my own indecision. Oh no, what's this? Oh no, this is a completely unrelated raid. Are they also gladiuses? Oh, they hate this man. Holy crap. What have you done to piss them off? Nordgren, what have you done? They are really angry. Well, I'd feel sympathy for you, but you are a serial murderer. He grabs the bolt gun. Right, you've got only one thing you can do, Nordgren. Shoot the warg and try and make it manhunt. Okay, warg revenge. Who's it going after? Yes, it worked. It actually worked. Okay. Now run this way. Okay, squeeze off one shot. He's never going to survive this. So the trouble is they're just going to look. Oh, Christ. Okay, run this way quickly. Okay, oh, damn, that was actually... I thought it was... Oh. Okay, quickly. The guy with the club. Hang on. Okay, did actually hit that person. Instead of shooting, switch over to melee. Okay, so Nordgren the murderer screams and charges with the gun. Oh no! Okay, didn't help him much. Okay, so he fainted because of a bruise. You fucking wuss! Okay, because he is a wimp, isn't he? Yeah, medium pain. He took a slight bruise and he went, ah! And he fell to the floor. It's over. What will they do to him? They're still going to deal with the warg, though. Oh, they did not like him at all, did they? Oh, poor warg. Okay. Are they going to kill him? They just bitch slapped his ass to the ground. What are they doing? Oh, they're off to raid the base. Do you think they're just going to leave him to die? He's not even hurt. Seriously, he's barely hurt at all. Get the fuck up, you wuss. Stand the fuck up. Seriously, he is lying on the ground right now, pulling a... oh, fuck. I was going to say like a famous footballer, but I don't know any. Who's a famous footballer that just goes, ah, and just rolls a lot when he's injured? He's pulling one of those. Seriously, look, medium pain. Neymar. Yeah, he's pulling a Neymar right about now. Ref! These guys are all just punching rocks. Yeah, all of them. Lynn. Oh, the prisoner can walk. Alright, well, we'll just free her when she can freely move. Guys, can you just get that uranium? Right, they've decided to kidnap him. Ooh. Good luck to you, then. Well, that was interesting. A serial murderer who was a wimp. He did kill one of them, though. Or rather, injured her. She'll die in 17 hours. A gay optimist. Oh. You better help that. You better hope that helps you now. Well, and she might be able to get up, actually. You never know. Right, okay. So as for the away team, I just want them to get sorted and get on their way. Anyway, goodbye, Nordgren. Your adventures were interesting to watch. Yeah, the exact opposite of Jen. Jen, the fucking badass over here. You could probably, you could take off a large percentage of her body through explosives and flame, and she would still fight on like a demon. And then over there, a slight bitch slap to the face, and he falls over. Add him to the spreadsheet. To the spreadsheet, he counts as a colonist. No. The rest of the colony are completely unaware that he ever existed. Oh, damn it, this fucking uranium ore takes forever. Sorry, do you mind if I have just a quick wee-wee? I'm desperate for a wee because I've had too much beer. I need to piss. Hang on, back in just a moment. That is a dog. Also, it's freezing. I think the heater's run out of pressure again. Hang on. Stupid boiler. So fucking cold. So cold. Oh. Hello, honey bunny. You okay? Who's my good dog? Hang on. Yes. Who's my good dog? Yes, you are. Yeah, she's had a good day today. She saw the dog sitter. She had lots of fun. She had some lamb, apparently. She got fed lamb because she's that spoiled. The dog sitter gave her some lamb. For those who are not familiar, this is Lulu, a French bulldog. She's 2.5 years old. And she is, as you can probably tell, quite spoilt. Mostly by my mother. Yes, who you see each week. And you get large quantities of food and treats. Yes, you do. Oh, don't you grumble at me. Because you do, sausage. Yes. Right. Thank you, Patter Bernhard. Thank you very much, Patter. Okay, anyway, continuing. So, right now, what's the priority? Well, we need to get the, it's 1 in the afternoon, isn't it? It's 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning? Yeah. Is it 1 in the morning? Yeah, it is, sorry, my brain. Of course, sorry, they were sleeping. Because they're sleeping outside because I've still got these all set as medical beds. That's my fault there. Okay, they're going to be quite annoyed. You guys go sleep in your real beds. Do I harvest their organs and sell them? Nah, I've never done that. Not with any colony. So what Chicken Guy's talking about is that you have the ability to capture people and harvest their parts as spares for your own colonists, if you wish. But a lot of people, it's a bit of a meme, to be honest, sell them and make a profit out of them as part of their colony's main source of income. But I don't do that because it's a bit, it's a bit gruesome. Why is the battle music playing? Well, I believe some bandits are still milling about. The second raid hasn't left yet. So they're just punching and attacking various structures here at the secondary forest base. One of the attackers from the first raid is bleeding to death on the floor. if you do that, where do you store them, Zaya? What? Organs? Just in a storeroom. They come in boxes. Look, power claws. Fire. That's just the other colony. Yeah, just store them in a storeroom. They come in frozen boxes. Of all the war crimes I commit, that's where I draw the line. Organ harvesting. Yes! That's kind of horrible, to be honest. Recommendations for new Rimworld players? Yes, read nothing. Read no guides, watch no videos. Don't even watch the stream. Seriously, just play the game. Half the fun is that quote from Westworld. Half the fun is figuring out how it works. You will start a colony, and everybody will die to a fire. You'll start your next colony. 2 people will die of infections, and the remaining 2 people will die through a rabid herd of angry ostriches or something ridiculous. Playthrough after playthrough, you will get better. By your 3rd or 4th colony, you will probably be lasting quite some time before eventually you're killed. And gradually you get you learn the mechanics and you go through the adventure of going, and and especially getting attached to people and seeing them die. In my opinion, that's the most important thing concerning Rimworld. It is not about building. It is not about setting up a colony and having it work flawlessly, although some people say it is, and to each their own. In my opinion, it's about making a strange-looking survivor, giving him like a German porn star Tash, if you have the mod to do that, giving him a silly name, and then getting very, very attached to him, so that when he dies, it's heartbreaking. Seriously, it's heartbreaking. If we lost Jen now, God. The game is made interesting through that attachment with these random pawns and their relationships and their struggles. Like poor old heartbroken Major over here, still carrying a torch for his ex-girlfriend, now divorced from her husband. Just stuff like that. It's like, oh, Major, you poor bastard. Yeah, or Dragoner, one of the original 3, with a foster mother in the form of Zorium, and I suppose a surrogate sister with Kaz. She is the last survivor of those 3, and she is the last survivor purely because she was put in cryo for years. The colony that she knows now is nothing like what it used to be. Kaz and Zorium both have their places in this mausoleum, long dead. She's alone. She doesn't know where her real family are. They're somewhere on the Rimworld, but she doesn't know where. She had a pet cat that was with her, a pet cat called Pickles. Here's Pickles. Okay, the Gladiuses are finally pulling back. But that's the story that's repeated across Rimworld. All of these people have family somewhere. They have friends, they have pets, split up across kilometers across the surface of this world, or even years, split up through time, with some of the cryopods not landing, still remaining in orbit and not landing until years later. A lot of them will never find their families again, so they have to make new ones. And that's what Tundrafall is now. A big, fat, dysfunctional family, because right now Tiro has gone to yell at Bitterritter over her divorce. Tiro, no one gives a shit. Bitterritter is trying to fix the door. Just go and drink beer like a normal individual who's just been dumped. Like a sack of potatoes. No, okay, she's going to follow Bitterritter. She's trying to work, Tiro. Leave her alone. Mental break. Jen has gone for a sad wander because she's upset about the sleeping conditions here at the away team, which means I can't form up a caravan until she gets the fuck over it. And Felfire is sleeping in the infirmary in a moderate amount of pain because we didn't give her any morphine, because I'm a stingy bastard. Thank you, Swooshel. Thank you very much, Swooshel. Thank you. Anyway, that's Rimworld. Tira, leave her the fuck alone. Seriously. She doesn't care. She's busy. Oh, good. Most of the metal here has almost been smelted. Rare thrombos have been spotted. Ah, a single thrombo. It's a type of rhino thing. Thank you, the Golly. Thank you very much, the Golly. And Folio, and Eld here, and Pater Bernhard. That's very kind. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. How's the prisoner? Good shout. I did forget about the prisoner. On her feet yet? She's stressed out and in a lot of pain and quite hungry. Easy life. Would you please go and bring some food for her? Oh, Christ. Felfire's sleeping, so at least she won't break. Hi there, Dragoner. Dragoner's in the chat. Polar bear has been fully healed. Fantabulous. We also need to get more steel. Good. Tiro's working on that score. Deconstruct that drill. Bitterita, can you do that? And then use the steel. Yeah, use the steel that we have to bit. In fact, just start there. Build additional drills so we can get more steel. Oh shit, is the ground penetrating scanner still on? Okay, Tiro's leaving Bitterita alone. Thankfully. But Bitterita presumably now hates Tiro. Yeah. Insulted 6 times. Minus 77 debuff to Tiro there. Yay. You can't reinstall deep drills? Well, you gotta rebuild them, Plant Hunter. Oh yes, turn off the generators. Thank you very much. I turned the generators on and also disconnect the emergency battery. We will uninstall it. Felfire, why are you going for a walk? Oh, okay, that's fine. Go for a walk. Dragoner, can you go and... Oh. Major? Someone? Go on and install the battery while it's at full power. Why haven't I made myself in the colony, the glorious Caesar? I am the narrator. I'm not one of the characters. I am the, well, director / narrator. And Alpaca is pregnant. Pregnant. Pregante. Why is Prying Panda? Oh, of course, because Prying Panda's on the away team. Ba 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 ba. How long is she going to be on her mental break for? Do we have sufficient food? Should do. Ba ba. We could just apprehend her. Get her to slap out of her senses, but she could go berserk. If Jane goes berserk, I don't think these three will be able to take her. Let her be. Leave her be. What's the room for? What is the room full of dead people? It's a room full of dead people. That's the dead people room. Califax. It's where we store the dead people. Duh. Where do you store the dead? Where do you store your dead people? Just on the floor like a savage? A random plasteel turret sitting out in the open. Let's move it and place it here. Yeah, things are fine right now here at Tundrafall. I've jinxed it now. What's Ladito doing? He's drilling. Could you be working on... Oh, Norwegian is. I need people working on advanced components, frankly. Where's little Miss Hixie? Ah. Norwegian, you've gone and clogged up the assembly bench. Okay, cancel that. Advanced components will be necessary for the construction of the escape vessel. And we're almost there. We are almost there, folks. Just bring the AI core home. In fact, thinking about it, why don't we just build... We got the steel, we got components. Let's just build the damn escape pods. Save them a trip. Because Jen's going to be wandering around in that psychotic state anyway. Pod launcher, transport pod. Job's a good one. Look, we got components right here. A bunch of them. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Novi. Hello, Novi. Yeah, so rather than walking home, we'll send them back via drop pod one by one. Devil Strand is quite rare, actually. And they have multiple bedrolls. If we have room. To be honest, the steel is far more useful. I'm okay, Novi. I'm good indeed. Just chilling out. What is the time anyway? I'm losing track of the time. Prime Panda, can you start work? Oh, you don't have the components. Who has the? Oh, Texas Technova has the components, doesn't he? Yeah. Drop them, if you please. Cool. Prime Panda, the Drifter, will start building the pod launcher. It's been a good day. Good, Novi. Thank you, wee butt muck poop. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. With a name like that, you can be a scholar among our people. You just noticed, but is the Twitch YouTube avatar just technically speaking a persona? Well, considering it's a Womble, which means it was made in 1950. Is it 58, the first one? Or 68? Might be 68. It actually predates the entire furry phenomenon. So, if anything, furries are Wombles. Nah, not really. But it does predate the furry thing. Both the term and the... What is it? I can't remember. I was watching some documentaries on it a while ago. It was like a... something... It wasn't called furries initially. It was called like something creatures. It was like a comic thing. Like a community contributor thing of comics. And they went from convention to convention. But yeah, Wombles predates furries by decades. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, just getting more beer. No, I can't remember what they were called. It's like if we're talking specifically about, as in the what we now know as furries. It was really something that started in sort of, well, again, community driven, like art that was sent in. It was like distributed at conventions and stuff before the internet. We're talking pre-internet days, at least according to the documentary that I saw on it. How do I know so much about this? Because I like video essays on YouTube. I like to watch video essays, and one of them was talking about the weird rise of like furry fandom. And I was like, yes, how did this start? And yeah. Okay, so they've all gone to bed because it's midnight and it's cold. Jen's still wandering around in a psychotic state. Little Miss Hixie's quite upset. Stand down and get some food. Bitterritter is also quite upset. Probably because she's been yelled at a lot. Yeah, her mood's very low. Minus 26. Oh, Christ. For like 2 days she'll have that debuff. Go sleep, Bitterritter. In your gold-rimmed bed. No, Shellshock. I need to update those. Yeah, those specs are wrong. That's it. Sorry, Simius. You've funny animal. That's it. That's the title. You've got it. That was the one I was fishing my brain for. I couldn't. It's the funny animal cartoon phenomenon, which was the. It's not necessarily a comic strip, but it's like a. It was like a fan-driven community thing at conventions and via mail order before the internet. Thank you, Serathos. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then that's, it's at that movement, at that thing, that the very first recorded example of the fursuit was seen. And then from that spread onwards. So, yeah, you've got it. That's the one. Compunctious. Thank you, Compunctious. Thank you. Okay, the gladiators have been detected. This time they're using sappers. Oh, okay, they're just hitting our forest base. There's nothing there. Use sappers to your heart's content. 2 people, one with grenades and one with a pistol. Okay. No, I'm not familiar, Hellfet. I'm not familiar with that channel. Right. Yeah, they're just going to throw grenades at our empty buildings. No problem. Why do I have the forest base? Well, it was to gather wood. We chopped down trees and turned it into chem fuel and then sent it back to the base, which was very useful, actually. In fact, we might just reoccupy the base soon. We'll see. Okay. Oldie fact, Moley's dad used to dress up as a Womble for charity events. Oh yeah? So he was a forerunner for the furry craze without the sex. Right. I see. Also, fun fact, I know I keep mentioning it, but yes, Moley and I also used to dress up. And, yeah, in lycra and rubber and ABS plastic in public toilets at football stadiums. Oh, yes. Right, also I need to send some chem fuel if I'm going to send... Yeah, we'll just send some chem fuel over to... Oh, damn, we don't have the drop pods. Felfire, you're awake. You're working on the... Yeah, hang on. Yeah. I'm just getting the Commissar Felfire to build one of the drop pods so that we can send some chem fuel over to Jen and her cohorts. They don't have any chem fuel present, sadly. Right. You're new to PC gaming. Which games do I suggest? Rimworld, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Kerbal Space Program is very good. Factorio is very good. The standard, pretty much everything from Valve, so the Portal games especially, absolutely. What else is a must-have? Startopia is very good. Bit old now, but Startopia is very good. What else? FTL, that's a good suggestion. Razor Claws, FTL. The Witcher series is also good. Just trying to rack my... Oh, Armor is also very good as well. Although I perhaps recommend going with Armor 2, because Armor 3's quality is a bit... Yes, loads. Just start cruising Steam. Sort by reviews. You'll find a motherload of awesome shit, which is often available for like peanuts on summer sales or whatever, or autumn sales, or we're about to have a sale, you know. An area has been revealed. Oh, Texas Tech Nova just pulled that down. It's fine. Yeah, they need chem fuel if they're going to launch these pods. So we have to send it to them. So, Felfire, did you finish with the pod? No, not yet. Okay. So, it is the 3rd of autumn, so the temperatures are going to start falling. It's already minus 22 outside. Norwegian, I strongly recommend, being a nudist, that you stay inside for the winter and the autumn. I should play Factorio on stream? Yes, indeed, I have, and I do. Right. Yeah, everyone's just going about doing their business. Bitterritter is still super upset over the insult thing. I'm tempted to sedate her. I shouldn't really. Go into the fridge and eat some insect jelly. It'll make you feel better. Why do I have a corpse-filled room? To store the corpses, of course. Texas Tech Nova is also quite upset. He's depressive. Can we send him back first? Has Felfire finished with the pod? Oh, for Christ's sake, Felfire. All you had to do was, like... the thing is built. Just close the door and close the latch. Done, see? Jesus Christ. Okay, right, so load up. Just send... Yeah, just send a bunch, really. Send, like, 200. That's probably exaggeration, really. Send 130. Alright. Chinatsu, can you load it? Felfire, load it. Thank you, Blue Lobster. Thank you very much, Blue. Thank you. Am I considering making merch and selling it? Well, yes and no is the answer, really. Oh, hang on. It's complicated. Okay, there we go. So let's just send this chem fuel here. Okay, so we've just sent a drop pod, which will slow down and come to a stop here. Okay, let's get it fueled up. How many tiles? It won't need many. Don't fill up the whole way. So fuel it up, and then we'll send... Wait, Jen's starving? Of course, she's wandering about in a psychotic state. Thank you, Kitten. Thank you very much, Kitten. Thank you. Cool. There we go. So we'll send Texas Tech Nova first. So, yeah, so Texas Tech Nova, hop in, take as much steel as you can. Just fill him up. Cool, he's on his way. That's precisely right. Yeah, Moley's right. So that's one of the problems that I've got. In that a Womble is a copywritten thing. So I can't include any image of me. Which is a bit of a problem. Anyway. Oh shit, damn. Insufficient fuel to make the whole journey. Just put a little bit more. But then again, there's a whole bunch of lines from the bullshiteries, such as stupid sexy Caligula and stuff that I'm sure people would like on a shirt. Or stuff from the Warhammer streams. There we go. Thank you, Hemp Smoker. Thank you kindly. Right, there we go. Damn, did we forget most of the steel? I guess I did, didn't I? Right, Texas Tech Nova has arrived. Oh, no, sorry. Just there's only a little bit of steel because Texas Tech Nova was so heavy. Thank you, Barry. Thank you very much, Barry. Okay, so next pod. Start sending people home one after the other. Do we have sufficient components? I guess so. Do we? Oh, we've got some spares here. Thank you, Caribou. Thank you very much, Caribou. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure there will be, Carls. I'm sure there will be more Warhammer streams, certainly. When am I going to get a webcam? Ta-da! Ta-da! Webcam, ta-da! Okay. Why is the food forbidden? It's not our food. The bandits were eating it. I guess it was forbidden. An item stash opportunity, an infinite chem reactor. We already have one, but another one could always prove useful. Okay, I'll think about that. Why is my house always so dirty? Because it's just dirty. Because I don't have time to clean it. Because I'm spending so many hours editing. And then getting yelled at because apparently I'm not editing. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Is that because it's not stored? Is that the problem? Hang on. So, Paradox, you get a board. There we go. Any particular reason why I choose not to use a face cam? I don't like them. I find them distracting and annoying. Effectively. You've got this thing in the bottom corner of the screen. And, well, you know me. You've seen the bullshitteries. The reason why the bullshitteries are so effective is because I find myself annoyed with other editors on YouTube who are just uploading endless crap day after day and just wasting everyone's time. So the YouTube videos are an exercise in they're an exercise in stripping out everything that's irrelevant, everything that's stupid, like intros and outros and adverts and bullshit that's not funny. Because it's just an expression of my grumpy old man, I don't give a shit, just get to the point. So having a face cam, unless it's actually helping the content because the reactions are genuinely part of the presentation, for example, you're playing a horror game, and therefore people get a kick out of seeing you going, and like, you know, jumping in fright, then at best it's a pointless distraction, at worst it's a sign of abhorrent levels of narcissism. Oh no, Bitter Ritter is now wandering around in a mental daze. Great. At least Jen's finished hers. Jen, can you get in the pod? Well, where's Paradox? Paradox is in the pod, ready for launch. Let's go. Let's go. Fire. Okay, the pirates are leaving. That's one big fat opinion, a big fat answer. Well, yeah, but, you know, to each their own. I'm not your mum. If you want to stream with a face cam, by all means. Just don't be one of the legions of pasty white American men doing absolutely nothing with your face cam, just sitting there looking as if you're stoned or drunk whilst you play Zelda or something. Make it part of the content, make it useful. Same with anything, really. Same with anything that you add to the stream. You've gotta add things because they have a purpose. Don't add them because everyone else is doing them. Should be obvious. I shouldn't need to state that. Should be fucking obvious. Extreme break risk, Texas Tech Nova. What's wrong with you? Why are you so upset? He's depressive, that's the problem. An awful barracks, I see. His living conditions aren't nice. Yeah, problem. Okay, the prisoner can leave. Release her. No permanent injuries. Release her before the temperatures get too low. Okay, do we have sufficient... We've got limestone. I was going to say sufficient wood to make a bed. Just make a limestone bed in the storeroom. At least it's, well, moderately warm. Okay. Very few people, says Zan Rebel, are charismatic enough to entertain without the help of a webcam outside of horror games. Sure. But make sure that you're adding that webcam because it is actually helping you be entertaining. As in, it's helping you entertain. You're doing something with it that is part of the content. Also, remember that effectively this is a radio show. Sorry, there was I can't remember his name. Sorry, it's embarrassing because I know he's super famous, but I don't really follow other streamers that aren't ZF. There was a streamer who went onto like it was an American. Fuck, what was it? Was it Conan? It's an American TV show. It's very big over there. It wasn't Conan. Who's that comedian who's a bit of a meme because he laughs all the time at everything and slaps his hand against the desk in a really obnoxious way? What's his name? I'm not sure. Do you know his name? Not Stephen Colbert. Is it Jimmy Fallon? I think it might be Jimmy Fallon. Yes, sorry. That's his name, sorry. So there's an American TV show, and the streamer turned up on there one time, and he said something that's true, absolutely true. He said that streaming, like when asked the question, why watch people play video games, and he said that it's the same reason that you watch people play professional sports. You want to see the best at it. You want to see the people who are considered to be the best at a thing be the best. Instead of going out and playing football all the time yourself, you want to watch professionals. But I would actually argue that there's another reason. Yes, that is a reason, but another big reason is that it's a radio show. You are tuning in not necessarily to see the people who are the best. You are tuning in to listen to somebody who has a personality or accent or generally an affectation that you consider pleasing, that entertains you, that distracts you, that can be a voice on in the background while you're working or studying or making a smoothie. It is the same role as a radio show, something that's on in the background that you're not necessarily paying full attention to all the time, with a radio presenter that you like the sound of. So I'm saying that he's right, absolutely. Yes, it is. There is that professional element. But streams, a lot of streams, this one included, are not because you are wanting to see the people who are the best, but because you want to see somebody who, background noise, really. Seriously, how many people, this is a bit of a dumb question because a lot of you aren't actually within range of your keyboards. How many of you are doing something else right now? How many of you are sitting? Raise your hand if you are in the middle of cooking or in the middle of studying or probably should be working right about now. Thank you, Madison. Thank you very much. Yeah, you would be considered lurking, effectively. You're not sitting there fully active listening to the chat, reading the chat. A lot of people are raising their hands. Yeah, that's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. In that streaming is effectively a background presence, like having the television on. You should be sleeping, says Comrade. Go to bed, Comrade. Oops. Oh god, scared the crap out of me. Oh damn. Oh no, I was too slow. Okay, so Prying Panda. Fuck, I was too slow. Prying Panda has to start leaving instead of using the drop pod. I should have been paying more attention. So there's a hard limit on how long he could stay in the area. So he has to start walking, unfortunately. Does he have sufficient food? He has 8 days. He should be fine. Yeah. Prying Panda's a survivor. He'll be fine. Yeah, easy peasy. Off you go. So it'll take him 2.3 days. Prying Panda has plenty of food. He'll be absolutely fine, although he's quite annoyed. Sorry. Whoops. Right, okay, the important thing is that we successfully retrieved the AI persona core, which was in Jen's inventory and still is, because she's gone straight to bed. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, just have a sleep. So tomorrow morning, we'll install the AI core, and how far... Well, we need a few more components until we have the secondary engine. Ooh. Thank you, Flintis. Thank you kindly, Flintis. Thank you. Danger Banu says you treat it just like a radio show when you're at work, headphones in, me in the background, quite therapeutic. I shall be sure to scream repeatedly in a non-therapeutic fashion. Hello, sweet pea, you okay? But yeah, but that's the point that I wanted to make. In that, sorry, I suppose that point is an extension to the other one, which is if you're going to stream and you're adding stuff like face cams and all that, you've got to bear in mind that it's a radio show, effectively. So add things to your stream that will assist in that regard. For example, don't get stuck in an endless loop of thanking followers. I know by all means, thank followers. And in fact, as I said, so thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Thank you for subbing. Definitely. But don't get stuck in a loop of that, because people want to listen to you narrate what's going on. You're a radio show. Don't derail the show with constant small notifications, is what I'm saying. Or gimmicky shit. Why is Little Miss Hixie eating food in that secondary... Oh, of course, sorry. She was working at the smelter. That's fine. Why is Little Miss Hixie working at the smelter? She's one of my top component manufacturers. I think it's because... I think the Norwegian dwarf, the nudist, I think he's clogged up both component assembly benches... Sorry. Both assembly benches with advanced components. Oh no, it's Ladito. The two of them have competed. What? No. What's the problem then? So I'm trying to figure out why they're not both working at different benches. 3. Something doesn't add up. Okay, wait, that's it. That's what doesn't add up. Advanced components are being stored in the secondary storeroom, so they're not all on one stack. So, if I go manufactured, advanced components disabled, these components will be moved here. Okay, so I need fewer components than I thought, is what I'm trying to say. Take off 1, cancel that, and then put 1 there. There we go. Cool. Good, so we've almost got the secondary engine operational. Jen is awake and playing chess at 4 in the morning, because Jen's Luciferium means that she regenerates energy very quickly. It's 4 in the morning. Texas Technova has taken his food to his bedroom. Hi there, Rockin. Hope you're well. Hello, Rockin. You can order set who does what at the benches. I don't think you can do that in this one, no. Also, is Texas Technova eating his meal on a high explosive? I believe he is. Whatever happened to Airborne? No idea, actually. He went overseas for work and got rid of his PC. Long time ago now. Okay, Texas Technova is praying. I wasn't aware that he's religious. So it's 5 in the morning on the 4th day of autumn. The away team has mostly returned, apart from Prying Panda, who is grumpily making his way back to Tundrafall through the snow. Thank you, Orsnap. Thank you very much, Orsnap. I need to find an alternate source of steel, because we've mostly tapped that entire thing. Someone reactivate the ground penetrating scanner. How is ZF? Yeah, we're alright. Just hanging out, really. We had fun on New Year's Eve. We all got drunk and played mini-golf. Okay. What happened to the prisoner? She's probably been released. Yeah, she's safely left. She's gone. Yellow has an extreme break risk because he's tired and has cabin fever. Step outside. Felfire's gone for a food binge because she's hungry. Okay, so the cabin fever debuff is -7 on his mood. He steps outside and it should go away immediately. Right? Where's outside? Does this count as outside? Should do. Come on. There we go. It's gone. Go get some food. Food reserves are looking a bit thin, frankly. Let's start carving up some more animals for the meat. So add 5 orders for butchery on the table there. That's going to be Major who's going to handle that, if you please, sir. The place is also looking a bit filthy. Easy Life is cleaning? No, she's sleeping, obviously. It's daytime. Hi there, K-Braid. Welcome, K-Braid. Yes, but I don't see an abundance of rice. Because the secondary and the tertiary... Well, the tertiary bay has been damaged. And we'll need a lot of steel to replace the hydroponics there. Food is a problem for a colony of this size. We are getting through a hell of a lot of food, frankly. Okay, good. Advanced component built. So we just need the 2 here. And then we're good. Norwegian's working on it now. Norwegian, can you... You've already started one, Norwegian. Oh, fine. A Boomelope is pregnant. Good, good. Thank you, Mine Drake. Thank you very much, Mine. Thank you. Okay, there's a slight error here. That shouldn't have... Oh, hang on, copy settings. That shouldn't have weapons stored there. Butcher creature complete. Really? You did all 5 of those? That was quick. Give me another 4. Quick. You're very good at that. Skill of 16 on cooking, so yeah. So what do I need for the ship now? Just finish the engine and the pods. Ah, good. Has the AI core... Where's Jen? Jen, you need to drop the AI core. Hang on. She's working on that bed. Wait until she's done. In fact, just drop it now. Okay. In fact, go install the core yourself. Let Bitterritter handle that when she's ready. Okay, so Jen has retrieved the AI core to replace the last one that was damaged by the lightning strike. What do we need now? Sorry, what do we need, Rockin? We need 2 more advanced components for this engine, and then we have all the engine components, and then it's just cryopods. We have a fully operational escape vessel at that point that can go forward and back. So we just need cryopods to store everybody who we plan to take with us. Hooray! Each individual one does require 5 advanced components, so it's still a bit of a slog, but we're in the home stretch now, folks. We are on the home stretch. So Jen is carefully installing the AI Persona core. The last one, as mentioned, was destroyed by lightning strike, which is why we now have these 5 foam poppers distributed around the ship, just in case. Ha. Yeah, so far so good. Thank you, Ming Hands. Thank you kindly, Ming Hands. Thank you. Why am I so cool? Thank you kindly. I don't feel cool. I'm wearing mismatching socks. I don't think I've changed my clothes in quite a while. And the flat is filthy. And I'm very, 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 very single. So I don't feel cool. But thank you kindly. At least my dog loves me. And obeys me. Don't you, honey? Yep, you just ignore me. Okay. Thank you, Old Adger. Thank you very much, Old Adger. Thank you. Thank you, Saver. Thank you very much, Saver. Yep. I'm invisible to women of all species. I have the opposite of what Prying Panda has. Have I ever played Gunman Chronicles? Played it, own it, completed it multiple times, yes. Jesus, that's a blast from the past there, Rawn. Okay, the AI Persona core has been completed. Have I stopped with the bullshittery episodes? Yes, indeed, first did I. I've decided that I'd like to follow my passion and become a multi-level marketing person. Thank you, Fnatic. Thank you. Oh, yes. Is anybody interested in buying any knives? Feel free to join the scheme. There are only winners. No. It's just that the weeks between each YouTube video are spent making the next one. They take forever. Because they've got like 200 and something Adobe After Effects compositions in them. Frickin' nightmare. Thank you, Windmill. Thank you kindly. Norwegian, could you please really focus on that? Seriously. Yellow's got an extreme break risk because he's about to collapse. Can you go to bed? Oh, he's just going to collapse. Agent 403 says you would like to buy some knives. What is that? What is that icon again? What does that mean? Oh, you're staff, are you? Ah. Hello there, agent. Quick, everyone, be polite. You haven't done anything wrong. Remember that. You haven't done anything wrong. Thank you, Star Trekkie. Thank you very much, Star Trekkie. Okay, so we've almost finished with that component. So Norwegian Dwarf the Nudist, at the age of 50, is currently letting his wedding tackle swing in the warm air of the storeroom. Sorry, why can't we... You did make that Norwegian Dwarf, so what's the problem? Pick it up. He's okay. For some reason, he's just abandoning that component on its table. Okay, well... Jen's finished with the core. So a single... Okay, Yellow's collapsed at his art sculpture desk thing. Thank you, Cast Iron Jake. Thank you, Cast. Thank you. So one more advanced component, and the ship is finished. We just need cryopods, of course. Right. Thank you, Rikazuazeli. Thank you kindly. What's my best advice on making friends? Just find a hobby that you enjoy, and just find out who. Effectively, just look for subreddits or look more likely local sort of events that are being arranged, and go to these places, and you will find people who you have things in common with because, well, you know, you're at that location. If you're into Warhammer models, go to a place where they are having games of Warhammer, or rather, maybe having sessions where people exchange tips, and you know what I'm saying. Go to an environment where people enjoy things that you enjoy. Okay, Yellow has passed out. Go to bed. Go eat some food and go to bed. Bitteritter is also feeling quite upset again because she's been insulted. How long does it last? Oh, she's fallen asleep outside. Malnutrition. Why is everyone feeling so shit? Why is it a shit show in this colony right about now? Everyone's really upset and miserable. Everyone's miserable. You're starving for like no reason. Oh shit! No wait, didn't I set her bed as a prisoner room or something? No, you got this perfectly nice bed, Bitteritter, and you're sleeping with your head in the snow. What's the matter with you? You didn't even get divorced. Tiro got divorced, and she yelled at you in the corridor And you're the one who's upset? Thank you, Mindrake. Oh, that's very generous, Mindrake. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. And also, Eisman. Thank you, Eisman. Is the ship taking off today? Nah. It's going to take ages to get the cryopods going. Thank you, Dat Nicker. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dat. Right, extreme break risk yellow. Go to bed. You crazy old man. Okay, Norwegian is retrieving the uranium necessary to make the advanced component. Why don't I try that with dating? I've given up. I've given up on the dating front. I really have. I did for a while, and then I just screw it. Okay. Why isn't the thermal vent cooking the colony alive? What do you mean, sorry? Well, this one is keeping this this potato farm warm. Thermal vents. We have a few of them scattered around, really. We have the corpse room over here, which is keeping the hay grass room toasty. Just put my YouTube link in there in the bio and wait. Oh, God. That's a way to get murdered. Oh, of course. Sorry, I activated the ground penetrating scanner and I forgot to switch it off. But yeah, first, let's have a look then. So you see these large deposits? These are almost certainly steel. There's a big one there, actually. I'm guessing that's steel. Right, and we've gone and chopped up a bunch of them. The steel has been used over long periods of time here in the colony. Which would be the best one to go for? Well, I'm guessing this one, really. I mean, it's... Yeah, let's go there. So, the same way we've got these deep drills over here, we'll build ones out here. Yeah. Start there. Start there. You miss me, says Nathan. I'm right here. What's up? Hang on. Deconstruct these, because there's nothing below those nodes. Felfire, you can make a start on that. Norwegian, have you finished? Almost. Try Tinder. I have tried Tinder, sick people. I attracted ladies of significant mass, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not quite my barrel of kettle of fish, really. Yes. Right, good. Felfire's deconstructing these drills, giving us plenty of steel necessary. Okay, very good. Have says, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, it's really reached that point, hasn't it? Oh, dear. You're welcome, Fullerson. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. Thank you, Callum. Thank you kindly, Callum. Thank you. Right, what's Prying Panda doing? Prying Panda is forcing his way through Snowfall, grumpily back to Tundrafall whilst chewing on... I don't know what he's eating. What's he eating? Can I see his gear? Well, not his full gear. He's eating some simple meals, which are frozen on his back. Okay. Yeah, so things are fine right now here at Tundrafall. Texas Technova is just bringing some steel over, so our military scientist is bringing some steel for the drills. All the turrets, I believe, are switched off right now. Yep, we're good. Yeah, things are fine. Oops. A meteorite has struck the ground. Technically, a meteor has struck the ground. Now, once it's on the ground, it's a meteorite. Okay, it's actually... Oh, I've not seen that before. It's gone through the roof of this structure. Holy crap. So this is the forest camp. Wait, sorry, is that correct? Am I talking shit? A meteor is when it's in space. No, a meteoroid. Brain, wait, bear with me. A meteoroid is when it's in space. A meteor is when it's falling. And a meteorite is when it's on the ground. So a meteorite has landed. Past tense, a meteorite has landed. That can't be right. It's got to be a meteor has landed, making a meteorite. Right? I don't know. Thank you, Agent, and Fucks with Ducks T54. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Oops. Inspiration. Inspired trade. Jen is inspired to trade. Okay, she'll get a trade bonus on her next deal. She's not even that much of a social individual, so it's a bit weird. She keeps having these. Yeah. Oh, no, I suppose a skill of 8, and she has some talent at it, so she wants to trade. Hi there, Line Trash. Is this a super late stream? Hang on. What is the time anyway? Ooh. Okay. Later than I expected. I need to go to bed fairly soon. Bit more Rimworld. Bit more. Little bit. Small bit. It's fine. Little bit. It's okay. Extreme break risk. Texas Tech Nova. God, he's so depressed. Go eat some food. Go eat some food and chill the fuck out. Yeah. Also, wait. Does that mean I've still got the... Oh, I'm still making fine meals. That's a bit of a waste of resources. Eat some food. You're urgently hungry. Now you're okay. Now go drink a beer or something. Go drink beer. You'll feel better. Joey's already got the right idea. He's on his way there now. Right. Bitterroot is playing chess. Can you work on the deep drills instead? Thank you, Isis, and that dead medic. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thank you. Have you finished it? So hang on, our nudist has gone to bed. Oh, Norwegian. Oh, I'm going to hit him with a rake in a minute. I gave you orders to finish that. He's gone to sleep instead. Oh, actually, he's been working all night, to be fair. Okay, that's fine. You sleep. Norwegian the nudist is sleeping. Once he's awake, he'll finish that component. Once the component is ready, we'll slot it onto the engine. Once that's done, we have a functional escape vessel. Show me the launch report. Cannot launch. Missing critical components. One ship engine requires 3. No full cryosleep caskets. So once this engine is done, it's just the cryosleep caskets. Thank you, Beluvon and Lito Platy. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. For those just joining the stream, welcome. This is our ice sheet colony Tundrafall, which has been going for over a year now, steadily through various trials and tribulations, starting off as a small group of people clustered around this rock formation, trying to stay warm in the extreme minus 60-degree winters of the ice sheet. So right now, we are just gathering supplies, predominantly steel, whilst Prying Panda returns home. Thank you, Lord Diablo. Thank you very much, Lord Diablo. Thank you. When will I upload again? The real paradox? A couple of weeks, maybe less. Okay. Could I help him? Not really, I'm afraid. I have no pull at YouTube whatsoever. I'm in this exact same boat as your YouTuber friend. Yep, we're all getting fucked with the copyright stick right about now. It's horrible, and there's nothing people can really do beyond challenge individual copyright strikes and hope that they don't get hit with a copyright strike as punishment. Speaking openly, one of the things I did want to do was start moving all the bullshitteries over to alternate platforms. One of them is Twitch. But the reason why I didn't do that immediately is because I was having a close read of the terms and conditions, and one of the things that it stated about the video upload thing for Twitch is that they maintain full legal control over it, or something like that. There was a line in there that scared me off, basically. And it said that if you want an exemption from that, you have to negotiate it with Twitch. So I guess I'd have to talk to Brad, I think? He's the guy that I spoke to years ago now. when I first got partnered. I haven't spoken to him in ages. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing, Agent, but effectively I'd immediately upload all of the YouTube stuff straight to Twitch as well, really, as an added guard against YouTube's bullshit. But it's mainly that line that scared me off, because I don't want Twitch suddenly claiming that they have, you know, legal control over bullshit. I don't know what I'm talking about, really. I'm just mumbling. I'm just babbling. But you know what I mean. Thank you, Dark Blixo. Thank you very much, Dark Blixo. Is Brad still alive? Might not be. Yeah, again, it's like 2 years ago I spoke to him. He asked me about, oh god, this was a long time ago. Yeah, he wanted to know if I wanted to do some of the, like, partnered advertising stuff. I was like, nah, I don't care. Sure, sure, I understand, Agent. Actually, purely out of curiosity, Agent, when it has the staff thing, is that like an en masse thing for the entire company, for everybody who works at Twitch, or are you like a specific admin type of the website? Is it like you know how like you get like a special tag to indicate you work at Google or something? You're a lowly engineer. I see. Yes, that answers my question, I guess. That's interesting though that you get like a tag. Everybody gets them. Yeah, it's cool. So you can use the website and be like, hey, he works there. Huh? Do you like it, Agent? Do you like... Well, you can't exactly openly say on your company's website, nah, shit. Oh, hang on. An escape pod. We've detected an escape pod crashing nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. You can rescue them and send them on their way, or capture them for recruitment or slavery purposes. Sexual slavery. So the pod is at the forest base. Davis, a teacher, is in shock. A pessimistic pyromaniac. Anyway, over here at Tundrafall, Jen is continuing to plant rice in the hydroponics bay. Who's got the extreme brake for us? It's Texas Technova. Ah, good, finally. The final engine component is being inserted into the ship. Texas Technova, our military scientist, is just working on that now. All right. Okay. Can we? Question mark? Can we save him? Do we really want to save him? Seriously, he's not very good. He's 70 years old, not very skilled at anything apart from being an intellectual, which will be good for research. No, I can't. We don't have the spare steel, and even when we arrive, we don't have the facilities to patch him up. Life is harsh on the Rimworld, folks. I can't save everyone. Maybe some other passers-by will help him. We can't save everyone. We can't. We've got to put our own people first. Okay. Texas Technova is about to pass. Well, I don't know why Texas Technova keeps working himself until he's about to pass out. So our military scientist just gets so stressed and worked up like an Energizer bunny. Wound up like a spring, rather, I should have said. Hi, Chinny. Hello, Chinny. You sure the Gladius pirates will save him? Oh, yeah. Those, those friendly neighborhood pirates. Okay. Yeah, Texas Technova has collapsed and has fallen asleep. All right, Bitterridder, what are you doing? Yeah, she's already on her way. Ah, good. Excellent. Paradox Gods is outside, mining at the steel node. Good. Thank you, Alamaris. Thank you kindly, Alamaris. Norwegian Dwarf is braving minus 19 degree temperatures with his nuts, his scrotum shrinking to the size of a ping pong ball, no doubt. Ah, those crazy Norwegians. those crazy dark-skinned Norwegians. He's freezing, minus 10 mood. Well, that's what you get for being a nudist on an Arctic biome. Where'd you get the bowl hat anyway? Where did you find that? Did he come with that? what was my take on Foxhole? Truth be told, I didn't play it long enough, Poddington, to form any sort of reasonable opinion. So I will withhold it for now. I only played it briefly, and I didn't really understand what I was doing or what was going on. Thank you, Hair B. Thank you very much, Hair B. Thank you. Don't shame him for wanting to be a nudist. He can live his life. Yeah, okay, maybe if we weren't in a bleeding edge survival situation, maybe then I would respect his personal aesthetic preference. But right now, life and death here, kind of. Yeah? Like, I appreciate that many people are pacifists, but the scyther that's coming towards you to remove your skin doesn't care. Thank you, Tiergox. Thank you very much, Tiergox. You know, at what point is the robot with the minigun going to recognize the strength of your moral argument and your refusal to resist the violence that it's performing against you? Before or after it gets down to the bone? Okay, good. So, we have a fully operational escape ship. All I have to do is press this button. I'm going to be very careful. Press that button and it will launch. We have 7 cryopods that are fully ready. Make sure I pick the right one this time. Okay. So 200 steel, 20 uranium, 10 regular components and 5 advanced components. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. We can certainly start with the steel and the uranium. So let's do that. So how many is that? We've got 7 there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Okay, we're going to need at least 18. Alright. Do I have enough room? Sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Fuck. 13. Just? 18 just? Oh, we can always build more. It'll be fine. Right. Who's being left behind? Hopefully nobody. This time. So, here's our ticket to freedom, folks. And food reserves aren't looking great for a colony of this size. Perhaps I should consider sending an away team back to the forest soon. TM. Probably not in time to save him. Wait, you're not even dying. You're in shock, but you're not dying. You're fine. Just get up. Yeah, you're not. He's not experiencing blood loss. He's just in extreme pain. He can get up. He'll be fine. Sort of. Any other VR game suggestions with Blade and Sorcery? Beat Saber is very good, as is Pavlov. Cargo pods have been detected. Raining down on the west side of Tundrafall. Ah! Boomelope meat. Nice. We'll have those. Perhaps a friendly delivery from a settlement further afield. No, Chinny, I'm not familiar. You okay, honey bunny? Hang on. She's fast asleep. I can hear her snoring. Her head is over the radiator that's behind the sofa, and she's looking out the window for CATs and FOXs. Yeah, she's fine. She's all good. That Lulu. Okay, so I do need to wrap up the stream fairly soon, frankly. Otherwise, I'll be playing all night. Nice source of steel right here. Need to get this other hydroponics bay back online. Hang on. How did the configuration go? What's the optimal way? Hang on. So it's 3 that way. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What? Have I done it wrong? Oh, I need to look at an image, I think, to get my head around it. So that's clearly like that, yeah? That's like that. And then that. Yeah? Okay. Oh no, I see, I didn't do it right. Yeah, it's not optimal to begin with. Because of the way the door is. It's fine. That's close enough. Okay. So I'm just trying to fit as many hydroponics basins in there as possible. Also, I just realised we don't actually have any herbal medicine. So let's switch out all of these from rice, a crop that's just been sown, to heel root, which takes a little bit of time to grow. But once it does, we'll be able to make herbal medicine and, of course, take that herbal medicine and turn it into regular medicine if we wish. So it's the 6th of autumn. There are 15 days per season, so we're about halfway, almost halfway through the autumn now. Temperature is falling. It's minus 35 degrees outside, so a bit nippy. Easy Life is awake. It's 3 in the morning. She's the night owl. Felfire is also awake outside. Things are good. I would also like to deconstruct those turrets. And could I have these entrance turrets? I put these there just in case of a bandit raid that broke through, but I think our external defenses are sufficient that I'm going to move these 2 internal turrets outside and leave them on indefinitely. Because we might have a polar bear attack or a wolf attack or something on the ice sheet that will necessitate having online defenses ready to go. Deconstruct these steel deadfall traps for the same reason. A chance of a breach now is probably quite low. And just deconstruct these walls will make this all one storeroom. I don't know chicken, sorry. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm not really the hardware guy. I normally ask Sai and SWAT Knight and Poro in ZF. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you kindly, Goddess. 2 people with extreme break risk. One is Tiro, the medic. She's got an extreme break risk because she's still very, very upset about her divorce from Ladito. You heartless bastard, Ladito. How could you? You autistic fuckwit. I'm really disappointed that it doesn't actually tell you the reason. Like she eats with her mouth open or something. What's the reason? But yes, whatever the reason, Tiro's now divorced and obviously quite upset with an alcohol tolerance. She's turning to alcohol for comfort. I'm sure we've all been there. Okay, so another season she'll be upset for. But hey, plus side, afterwards, you're single. Ready to mingle. Look at all these eligible bachelors. Norwegian and his wedding tackle just swinging out in the rec room. Probably into your food. Oh yeah, Cobra? Ah, cool. Good to hear it, Cobra. Right. What does she think of her ex-boyfriend? Hang on. Tiro, social. Ex-lover, major. Oh, she's not too bad. Two attempts to fail to woo her in the past, recent past. Minus 28. Oh, Prying Panda has finally arrived. He's fine. He's carrying some wake up, a type of drug, like amphetamines, I think that is. Let's make sure he's reassigned to his wife's bed. And then you two can have lots and lots of hello again sex. That sounds weird. A hello again sex. It sounds too formal. It's like a business trend. Like hello again. And now we must practice coitus. Oh yes, rather. It's been too long. Right, okay, so what's Yellow doing? He's wandering, making sculptures. Very good. Tiro is carrying potatoes. Paradox Gods is probably mining. Yep, off to go mining. So yes, Tundrafall is ticking along smoothly. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Brandy's a bit slow. Thank you, Nyat. Thank you very much, Nyat. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Ooh, sorry, I've just noticed something. No. There are fresh potatoes being delivered to the animals. They have lots of flowers to eat. Take those back and put them in the storeroom. They don't need emergency food supplies. Especially when we have lots of hay as well. Lots of hay grass ready to go. All frozen and delicious. Yes, our personal food supplies are not looking that great. We are steadily emptying out the freezer because we have way too many mouths to feed versus the amount of rice that we're actually producing. Which is not enough. Jen, I believe I assigned you previously to construction duties. Your orders have changed. You are now to focus entirely on growing shit and also harvesting. Off you go. Go sow crops. Joey boy's already doing it. Alright. Where's Cyanide? Right now, he's probably knobbing his girlfriend. Minor hypothermia from Norwegian there. Norwegian, could you go back inside and get some food? Just to give you an excuse to go where it's warm. Okay. And also, we will definitely need to... Oh, yeah, keep making regular components. We need regular components before we can make advanced components. That's for sure. Very good. Oh yes, and of course we'll need regular components for each cryosleep casket and steel. So there's still plenty of common components that we can make. I wonder perhaps, Little Miss Hixie, would you kindly go over to the comm unit and speak to one of our allies? Perhaps we can get away with a trade caravan. See if we can get them to send a bulk goods trade caravan. We have lots of silver. It would be nice to purchase some components. Hi there, Acer. What's happening right now is that the colony, consisting of about 18 survivors, they're all working together with their independent chores. Some of them are cleaning, some of them are preparing food, some of them are making sculptures that we can sell to other settlements in the area. And right now, Little Miss Hixie, the refugee, is speaking to a nearby ally-ish and requesting a trade caravan. A bulk goods trade caravan, which will arrive in a few days. Very good. Using this comm unit that we've built. Yellow is still super upset and will break because he's very joy deprived. But he really likes artistic, well, sort of likes artistic endeavours. Yeah, just play some pool for a bit. Is this vanilla or modded? It's just vanilla. Yeah, we don't really have much of a surplus of anything at the minute. Okay, so yeah, everyone's off doing their own thing. Norwegian is just relaxing in the rec room. In the dining hall, even. It's not that late, is it, Nex? No, it's only quarter to midnight. It's not quarter to 1. Jesus, you scared me there. Ah, jade sculptures are being made there by Yellow. Not too bad. Normal quality. Remember to queue more helmets for the soldiers. That's also something that we should do, yes. Let's have a look. Well, I'll leave my builders making components for the moment. Lozito wants to go drilling. Yeah. Lozito, where are you? Deprioritize mining, please, and just focus on the crafting, predominantly. Thank you, Guyler. Thank you kindly, Guyler. Thank you. Also, I'm noticing quite a few puppies. Are all of them trained? No, not really, actually. Hauling. No, we have quite a few huskies that have reached maturity, but have not yet been trained to haul. We'll have Chinatsu focus on that score. So Chinatsu the rancher is going to be training the puppies how to follow instructions by picking up a piece of kibble and, well, training them. Speaking of kibble, I don't see much kibble. What are they eating? They must be helping themselves to the supply of potatoes. Make some kibble, please. Major? Where are you? You have to do some cleaning. Go back indoors and make some kibble. Okay. Who made the soundtrack? No idea, but I'm sure it's on YouTube. Oi. Fucking hell. I've got a bottle of beer. It's as big as a wine bottle. I've gone all the way through it this evening. Oh fuck. Norwegian has hypothermia. Serious hypothermia. Okay, I respect your wishes. Seriously, I know you're a nudist, but you've got to put on some clothes. This is ridiculous. You cannot be in an Arctic biome. You will freeze your goddamn nuts off. I guess we're just gonna restrict you indoors. Like, let you out when it's summer, like you're a cattle. You know, you get sent to the barn. What choice do we have? Okay, Norwegian, you are confined to be inside the base. You can either wear clothes and go outside, or be free to express yourself inside the base. But either way, you gotta hurry because you can lose your toes to frostbite if you don't move. Oh no! Tiro has gone berserk over her divorce. She's gone crazy and she's attacking Savannah, one of the Huskies. Dragoner has noticed this and has thrown down her box of rice to shoot her? Really? Chill the fuck out, Dragoner. Okay, so Tiro the medic is super upset that she got dumped. Yep. So she's, going to take out her rage on one of the dogs. Joey, go over there quick. Quickly. Grab her. Jen, get over here, please. Right. Melee attack her without killing her. She's the medic, so if you break her, you've got no one to put her back together again. Hang on. Jen, throw down again. Just put your sniper rifle gently against the wall there. Joey, again. Gently put down your weapons. Go melee attack. Just punch her down. Okay, so she's distraught. She's crying. She's just lashing out at everything around her. Good. There we go. It's done. So they've successfully overpowered her and pulled her to the ground, where she's now in shock. Yeah, it's fine. Some light bruises all over. Yeah, she didn't even... yeah, she's fine. She didn't even hurt any of us. She faced 3 experienced, combat-hardened soldiers. They know exactly how to bring someone down, and they did. Okay, grab your weapons. Dragoner, escort her back to the infirmary. Okay, go. Thank you, Serious Trouble. Thank you very much, Serious. Thank you. Okay, Norwegian's back indoors where it's warmer-ish. Get indoors proper. Yeah, go in there. There you go. You're free. Okay. So, Dragoner is taking Tiro to the med bay. Is Easy Life awake yet? Not yet. Well, it's just some bruising. It's not fatal. Unrestrict the normal meds. There we go. Yeah, she's not. It's not as if she's losing blood. It's bruising. All the blood is exactly where it should be inside her body. It's fine. I'm so demanding on your poor soul, says Easy Life in the chat. Yes! Come on, you've got duties to perform. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I could do with some bacon. Go tend to Tiro. She's gone through a divorce, Easy Life. You should be more understanding. She was in a happy marriage, and then she got dumped on the side of the road by the person that she trusted more than anyone else. Cool. Easy Life is just patching up those bruises. You'll be okay, Tiro. You'll be okay. There. One more season, and it'll just be a distant memory. Just sit there with a box of photographs and a tub of ice cream and a pair of scissors, and just go nuts. We'll be here for you on the other side, okay? Don't you worry. Alternatively, we could build the escape ship and then put you in cryo, and you'll be having cryo nightmares about your divorce for like hundreds of years, and then you wake up insane on the other side. It's 50-50 right now, really. 50-50 chance. Oh, hang on a minute. The dog's walking around. Hello, sweet pea. Hello, my darling. Hang on, the dog wants attention. Lulu, sofa. Lulu, sofa. Hello, my darling. Who's my good dog? Who's my good dog? Yes, you are. Who loves you? Who loves you? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you for kisses. I got kisses. I got kisses, folks. I got kisses. Ah, what you doing? What you doing? Huh? Huh? What you doing? Sorry, she's on my lap. Hang on. Yes. I'm playing with your tail. She really likes it when people play with her tail. Hang on. I'm playing with your tail. Ah, yes. It's someone playing with your tail. Yeah. Yeah. Tail. I'm playing with your tail. Oh dear. Who's your good gal? Yeah? Are you my good gal? Yes. She's got like a curled up tail sort of beneath one of the folds of her skin, like a little piglet tail. It's there, but it's sort of tucked away. So when people start playing with it, it's like a little pleasure spot for her. She loves it. You okay, honey? You a good gal? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right. Well. Okay. So. Yeah, I need to head off in a minute. It's quite late in the quite late in the evening. So Tiro's gonna get patched up. She's getting fed by Easy. Good. When you finished, Easy, can you just clean up that room? It's covered in blood. Wait, Tiro's blood? Where was she bleeding from? Yeah, just watch telly. Thank you, Hazerbot. Thank you very much, Hazerbot. You remember the YouTube video where I picked her up, Latte? Yes, indeed. She's grown into a fat pickle since that. Since those first few weeks. That little donut pootling around her little like puppy box. For those unfamiliar, basically I went up to see the litter when I was the first person to see the litter. So I managed to get there on like day one when they were legally available for viewing, because you've got to keep them with the mother for a certain amount of time. So I saw them on day one. And apart from one of the puppies that they wanted to keep as their own, because obviously they're breeders, they need to breed the next set of them. I was free to take anyone I wanted, and I almost went. Thank you, Hazerbot. Thank you, and Infinity Memes. Thank you. I almost went with this great big fawn-coloured, which is like a dark brown with like a black muzzle, like a fawn-coloured Frenchie, a boy, and I almost went with this male one when I noticed, because it was the largest by far. It was a big, healthy-looking Frenchie. And then I noticed this pickle, the second largest, certainly the largest female, she started biting that male Frenchie on the nose. And then she was biting, like not in an aggressive way, but in a playful way, like exploring her environment. She was biting all the other Frenchies and basically being a right little bossy boots, because she was the first of the Frenchies to have her teeth coming through. And of course I put my hand in to pet them, and she immediately declared war against my hand. She decided that my hand must die, and she followed my hand all the way across. I'd move from puppy to puppy, and Lulu would follow me, trying to bite my hand. And in the video, I think you see the breeder put her hand in the pen, and Lulu starts biting it immediately. And I was like, yeah, this is the one. She picked herself, is what I'm saying. By declaring war against my hand, she picked herself. I was like, I want that one. And and then also because they hadn't had any names on the documentation yet, so her name was immediately assigned as Lulu on the papers. Yes. So you are Lulu. Yes, you are. You are Lulu. Yes. Oh yes, you're gonna go up on my lap. All right. Hello, darling. Hello. Oh dear. Okay. Ah. Is the stream ending? It should really, shouldn't it? I should finish up now. So I've got the dog on my lap and she's just licking my hand. Hang on. So I chose Lulu because she was annoying. Yeah. But she was inquisitive and she was energetic. And she clearly didn't want to be left to her own devices. I was like, yeah. That one. And she was being a bossy boots to the bigger male. Ignoring the fact that she was smaller by just going, I'll have you. Okay. Right, anyway, yes, I'll leave it there then. So Tundrafall continues to thrive, but the end game is upon us. For once we have these cryosleep caskets operational, we will leave Tundrafall. So, time ticks now, folks. We just need to get as many components as we can. Truth be told, components are going to take a while. No doubt about it. We're going to need uranium and we're going to need gold. I don't know if we have enough of it. So, yeah, we're just going to crack on, really, and push towards the escape vessel before finally leaving this place and heading home. Hello, Sweet Pea. Hello, Lulu. Yes, I love you too. Right, so thank you for watching. So this has been a bit of Rimworld, a bit of a late night stream. Yes, so before I go, just to get you up to speed, I'm currently working on the latest YouTube video. It's Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 1. It's the end of the 5th week of work. The reason why it's taken so long is because there was about 2 weeks of pre-production at the start. Lulu's licking the microphone, I'm sorry. There was about 2 weeks of pre-production at the start, which was a bit unusual. And also there was obviously Christmas, where I lost about 4 to 5 days due to various family engagements and just busyness overall. So a bit of disruption over the New Year period, really. So yeah, I'm just trying to continue it as best I can, and we'll have it to you as soon as I can. But and of course I'll give it the Twitch subs and the patrons as top priority for you guys, because you guys are my backers. So thank you. Hello, Lulu. I know you want attention. She can't stand it that I'm not giving her immediate attention. I know. I love you too. I love you too. Right. So thank you again. I'll see you again soon. Lulu, don't lick the microphone. Yes, I know. Oh, okay. Oh, you're super heavy, honey. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. What am I feeding you? Okay. So. She licked my... she got me on the mouth. Right, let's have a look and see who's streaming amongst the clan. Yes, who's a good girl? Who's my good girl? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, so ZF clan. SWAT Night's on, Smeagol's on, and so's Moley. What's Moley doing? Hang on. Moley is playing... Oh, Moley's doing some drawing. Okay, I will hand you over to ZF Moley then. So ZF Moley has stopped watching the stream and is now drawing something. So, yeah, I'll hand you over to him. So, take care. If I don't see you again, have a lovely, lovely weekend. And, yeah, take care and have a good one. Hang on, what?
Rip the stream, yes. Hello, Plansweb. Hello.